Hey everybody, hope you're all doing well. In today's video, I want to go over a quick trade that I took last week on Friday, and I'll break it down real quick and show you guys how I made about 250 US dollars in about 2 hours. Right, so starting out on the 4-hour time frame, we were currently bearish. We were constantly making lower highs and lower lows and lower highs. And this lower low had been formed and we had a break of structure to the downside. So what do we expect after a break of structure? We expect a pullback into supply. So I was waiting for a pullback back into this supply zone, and I was trying to trade that pullback basically into the supply zone. So when I looked to the left, I saw a good reaction point, a demand zone sitting right here. It also lined up with the daily wick. That's what I liked. And I was basically waiting to see price develop, and then I hopped onto the 15-minute, and as you can see, we reacted to this demand zone and we started shifting structure. So as you can see, the 15-minute is bearish right here. We're still making lower highs and lower lows, and once again we're making a lower low and a lower high, and then we get that shift in structure. I wasn't up at this time. This was at 3 a.m. so this was during Asian session. But we do get our first shift in structure, so that indicates that we could possibly now trade bullish into the supply zone, as I was basically hoping for. So we get that shift in structure right here, and then we get another shift in structure right here, break structure to the upside. So by this time, I was pretty confident that, you know, we're bullish. We're expecting to trade back into that premium, into that supply zone on the 4-hour. And on top of that, we had a lot of imbalance sitting right here. And that is also one of the reasons why I was looking to buy back into supply zone, because this imbalance needs to be filled. So anyways, when I hopped on, I didn't trade this day because I was in the hospital for an appointment. But when I hopped on later on Friday, I saw that we were still continuing this bullish movement. We were still starting to create higher highs and higher lows, which gave me enough confirmation to want to trade back into that 4-hour supply zone. So that is all I was looking for. I was looking for a sweep of liquidity, which we got right here. We got the sweep of this liquidity, all of these equal lows. And then we got a shift in structure. We got a regular structure here. And we got some inducement underneath this low. If you don't know what inducement is, it's basically liquidity that is waiting to be swept before we can make our actual move. So anyways, this inducement is one thing that I liked about it. We had a small imbalance sitting on this low, and we had a shift in structure up. So I was confident to take this long position like this, covering the overall low with my stop loss and aiming for a 1 to 3, because that is what I always aim for. And as you can see, we would be targeting in that imbalance that we are expecting to be filled. So let's play it out and see how it goes. Okay, so price moves around a little. We get another breaker structure up. A lot of people are going to be entering from this order block, which is why I like mine even better, because that means there's a lot of liquidity beneath this low. So let's continue. All right, so we get a reaction off of that order block, and then we sweep it eventually. We tap into my order block, and we start consolidating for a little bit, but eventually when news hits, we get a lot of momentum in our intended direction. And this is where I closed out for a 1 to, I think it was a 1 to 2.8, because I closed it a little bit earlier. But anyways, I'll attach a picture to the screen so you guys can see the trade that I took. But yeah, overall, this was a really simple trade breakdown. And if you guys want to see more trades like this, you should join our free signal group. We send out trades like this all the time. with the exact same analysis and the exact same plan. We have a pretty high win rate, so feel free to join. All right, with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed this quick trade breakdown on Aussie dollar. I'll be posting a lot more trade breakdowns in the future. Let me know if you guys like them or not, and I'll read all your comments. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good one. Take care.